Test your might.
Alright, Curtis Zone fans, we have returned once again with new episodes of the Curtis Zone. I, your amazing host, Dylan J. Curtis, thank you for hitting that like and subscribe button. And as you see, I have already started redecorating my background. And I have a lot of great ideas of what to put back there. And I want everyone to know that I appreciate any input that you can give me, okay? If you have an idea of something I should put back there, let me know, and I'll see if I can get it back there. That wall is cinder block, so I'm not really sure if I can get everybody's suggestions, but hey, I appreciate any input. As you know, I, your amazing host, Dylan J. Curtis, am back with more episodes. I hope that everyone had a great new year, and I hope that everyone got everything that they wanted for Christmas. But today we are starting on yet more episodes of the Curtis Zone, and this is a new episode, an episode How Powerful Would on Khrome. Who is Khrome, you may ask? I will get into that later on, but for right now, let's start with some news, ladies and gentlemen. The first piece of news from the world of DC, James Gunn has announced that the Batman origin story will not be shown in the DC universe in any way, shape, or form. It will be referenced, but not be shown because, frankly, we don't need to hear it again. The second piece of news from the live-action One Piece and live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender. The first is this: in One Piece, they have said that there are going to be some significant changes for Season 2, more specifically with looks. This is due to the fact that the characters have changed a lot over the years throughout the seasons of One Piece, and so they're trying to follow that tradition a little bit as much as they can, as much and as legally as they can. So yeah, we're getting ready for that. And the second is from the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. They have made a significant change to Toph, more specifically her age. In Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series, Toph was exactly 1 year younger than Aang, but in this series, she's gonna be 2 years older than Aang. So we're waiting on that, my friends. The final piece of news is this: the live-action Street Fighter movie is looking to have Josh Brolin play the role of General M. Bison. Personally, I think it would be a great idea. I saw him play Thanos, I saw him play Cable, and yeah, I loved him in both, but that's just my opinion. What is your opinion? Put it in the comment section, guys. And now let's get into this episode, this How Powerful Would Someone Be episode. We've asked ourselves, how powerful would the lost Lin Kuei ninja Khrome be if he had the powers of Shazam, Magneto, and the intelligence of Mr. Terrific? So, let's get started with this episode. For those of you who are new to this episode and aren't really sure how these How Powerful Would Someone Be episodes work, here's how it goes. I, your ever so awesome host, Dylan J. Curtis, talk to you about the character. Then I give you his powers. And then I tell you how powerful the 3 things that I'm going to add to him will be, or are. And then you, the viewer, leave in the comment section down below how powerful you think the character would be if they had all this stuff combined to their own power. Okay? Let's get started. And remember, hit that like and subscribe button as well as that notification bell if you want to see more. Because you know we love it when you like and subscribe. As far as Chrome's origin goes, he doesn't have a fictional origin per se, but he does have a non-fiction origin. You see, Khrome was not put together by any oversight of Ed Boon or John Tobias in Mortal Kombat, the creators of Mortal Kombat. He was a factory defect from the Mortal Kombat toy line. He was supposed to be Smoke, but instead, he came out a little bit silverish and white. And so they decided to make him a different type of ninja, make him Khrome, giving him the powers of T-1000 and basically making him a Lin Kuei ninja. See, that's his non-fiction origin. But me, your ever so awesome host, Dylan J. Curtis, came up with a fictional origin for him for both the pre-MK11 storyline and the Mortal Kombat 1 storyline. And I'm going to tell it to you guys right now. Ed Boon, if you're watching, I hope that you use it word for word. Now here's how my origin pre-MK11 goes. Khrome is the twin brother of Cyrax, and like Cyrax, he was kidnapped by the Lin Kuei to be trained under the eye of the Grand Master. However, during the events of the Cyber Lin Kuei storyline, Khrome was almost transformed into a Cyber Lin Kuei. However, he escaped the Lin Kuei for only a short time. 1 year later, his brother Cyrax would find him and he would fight him, and then this would lead to his imminent demise, his unfortunate demise. Now that's the pre-MK11 storyline. Let's talk about his Mortal Kombat 1 storyline, which I have come up with. Ed Boon, if you're watching, please, for God's sakes, use this. Anyway, Khrome is still the brother of Cyrax. However, unlike his sister Cyrax, he did not train under the eye of the Lin Kuei for any specific reason other than to see if he could do it. And once he did, he excelled farther than Cyrax. So far, in fact, that he learned metallokinesis. He learned how to turn his body into different weapons so that he can use them in many different ways. He learned everything that there is to learn about being a Lin Kuei. However, 2 weeks before the events of Mortal Kombat 1, he would leave the Lin Kuei, not because of anything else other than 2 reasons. The reason number 1, he wanted to be a chef and start his own pastry restaurant. Reason number 2 is, you guessed it, he did it over a woman. Not only were the two of them desperately in love, but she also was carrying his baby. However, she would be killed by people in the neighborhood that they lived in. They lived in a very bad neighborhood in Detroit, and she would be killed by a group. And so he went on a quest of revenge, basically slaughtering anybody who was involved in his wife's death. Now, as far as Chrome's powers go, he has the ability of metallokinesis. He has the ability to morph his body into different sorts of weapons made of metal. This includes swords, axes, tomahawks, maces. The list goes on for days. He can also morph his body into knives and stabbing weapons. Basically, everything that you could use in order to be a chef. Like I said, Khrome is a chef, which means he has expertise in chemical engineering. But that's just neither here nor there. Though he is not as good a martial artist as his sister Cyrax, he is slightly better than Johnny Cage. And I say slightly, not very much better. But he is good nonetheless. He also has amazing speed, amazing durability, and amazing agility, just like every member of the Lin Kuei. But hey, that's just me talking. Now, with the powers of Shazam, Khrome will be very, very powerful. Here's why. Shazam is an acronym which gives Billy Batson a lot of powers. He has the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the wisdom of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. Shazam has superhuman strength, being strong enough to punch out Superman. Shazam is also strong enough to punch out Black Adam as well, and he also punched out Doomsday. Shazam has the speed of Mercury, which gives him the power to run equally as fast as the Flash, but not faster than the Flash. He also has the power of Zeus, which means he has the ability of electrokinesis. He can summon the lightning from the heavens themselves to strike you down, my friends. I love Shazam. I mean, I saw the movies and I thought it was pretty cool. Now, giving him Magneto's powers would make him very powerful as well. This is due to the fact that Magneto is known as the master of magnetism. Everyone who has seen my episode on Magneto knows how powerful he is. If you haven't, you can catch it right there. Magneto has the power to control any type of metal at anywhere, at any time. He once brought down 2 orbiting satellites that were in space, and while he was flying over to Apocalypse to fight him. He also has incredible speed, and he also has incredible intelligence, my friends. He lifted up Asteroid M out of the ocean with one hand. One hand, he lifted up Asteroid M. I thought it was pretty cool, and combined with the power of Khrome, he'd be pretty powerful. Everyone knows about Mr. Terrific's intellect. Mr. Terrific is considered to be smarter than Ray Palmer and equally as smart as Lex Luthor. Here's the thing, Mr. Terrific graduated from college with more PhDs than you can count. His intelligence goes to robotics, nanorobotics, spy equipment, aerospace, aerodynamics. The list goes on for days, my friends. He is so smart that he once completed a crossword puzzle while at the same time deploying Justice League members all around the world. Not just around the world, around the universe, my friends. All while completing a crossword puzzle. And not only that, he has a lot of technology that he invented and put into his suit. The emblem on his face that works as his mask is not just to cover his face. It's also used as surveillance equipment, and it can turn into a makeshift weapon and or vehicle. So I thought that was pretty cool, but that's just me talking. With all that said and done, another episode of the Curtis Zone has come to a close, ladies and gentlemen. I ask that you remember to hit the like and subscribe button for more content, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you just want to make a request for any episode period, or if you have an idea of something that I should put in this background, put it in the comment section down below and I will get back to you. And remember, this is a How Powerful Would Someone Be episode, so all you gotta do is get in that comment section down below and tell me how powerful you think the character would be if he had all this stuff combined to his own power. I think that he'd be pretty powerful, but that's just me talking, okay? I want to hear your opinion. I want you guys to really get in on it, okay? We will be back with more here on the Curtis Zone, more history of us, how powerful woods, top 10s, pull lists, the whole 9 yards, guys. I hope that you're ready for it. I'll see you all soon. Peace.